she work out. I like shawty, I like your vibe. Say she work out. I like shawty, I like your vibe. I take drugs, coke, yeah, RP poke. Have it, sip, drink, yeah, hold me on phone. I take drugs, coke, yeah, RP poke, yeah. I take drugs, coke, yeah, RP poke.
Yo, hey bro, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all know exactly why you're here. I know why you're here, you know why you're here, my nigga. Before we start, I need you to like the motherfucking video. Help the video get pushed on the algorithms, huh? Help the video, just help it out. You feel me? I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off too much longer though, cause I'm trying to get into this shit. Now this started off Twitter, right? Well, at least I saw it first off Twitter, and it stemmed off Twitter onto something else. But at first, it was Apollo. He did a song with Lil O, Osama's son. And I'm pretty sure Non-Vicious doesn't like Osama's son. Who would have thought? This nigga don't like nobody in the fucking underground, right? Cool. So, Apollo did a song with Lil O. Non didn't like that shit, and they unfollowed each other. That's all I know as of right now. We finna tap into this Duty video to see, you feel me, what else going on. Shout out Duty. Y'all wanna watch the original video? Go to Duty channel, man. Make sure I go sub to my boy.
I'm just an Apollo Red is a little wild, dragged out, pointless. Definitely
a little low though, my boy.
A little odd. It might be a thing that guys are just playing into because music is dropping soon. Maybe it's manufactured. Who knows? But it's at its core. We've seen these alliances shift in the scene. Apollo been expanding his network for a few months, collabing with artists like Osama's son. But it seems to be a thing where he crossed an invisible line. And now that you're seeing rumors and snippets out there of Osama's son and Apollo making it known that they're working on this whole collab tape, right? This whole thing itself made Nine take it a little personal. Now suddenly we're seeing Nine pop up on live, airing out feelings that people are switching sides, talking about Apollo, but not really making his name clear, right? Apollo making it known himself. It's really just Nine fighting.
I seen that. He talking about a grown man mad that I made a song with another grown man. Some. Don't make me expose.
He's the one that's amplifying this whole thing. Now you're seeing little things pop up here and there on Twitter or different platforms in which they unfollowed each other on IG. No doubt it definitely seemed manufactured, but they got some people talking. Some say it's promo for Nine album, of course, emotions. Some say it's just drama. It's a real thing because we do know that Osama's son and Nine probably don't get along or engage with each other like that because of a guy like Che that Nine has a problem with for some reason. But really the whole point being is that it's just definitely a little odd. We know that these two guys was tight. Anytime Nine was in some bullshit, Apollo Ray always found some way, somehow, to make sure that he back up Nine. It don't matter what the shit was.
Ain't gonna lie. Apollo like Nine, big brother. Remember niggas used to be like, hey bro, I'm not fighting you, I'm finna go get my big brother. That's what Apollo is to Nine.
What he did, he was always on bro's side. But now that he's actually taking a chance to somewhat branch off because things have calmed down, it's very obvious. Yeah, Nine ain't having it. But before we get to that, there's definitely some build up behind this whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill y'all in onto what actually is going on with both of these artists and fully break down on what's happening with this situation also. So before we get started, go ahead and sub to the channel. All right, let's proceed on. At first, I think we can all say everything kind of looked like it was settling down. Nine, no doubt, is definitely still doing his thing. He just been featured on Kanye's Bully album. He also got a date now for Emotions, April 3rd. And you know his fan base crazy, so they definitely eager to hear that shit. And meanwhile, Apollo Red quietly rebuilding himself. Yeah, he been having some setbacks here and there with his label, of course. But outside that whole thing, you know, he's been kind of experimenting, working with different presets and shit like that. He also made a tweet talking about how Cardi just passed him the baby voice preset, which of course we didn't need to know, but it's kind of been a known thing throughout his music. If you can hear it with his latest snippets and stuff like that, he's showcasing that he's kind of going for a higher pitch in his music and his flow and still trying to pick up a distinct sound just for himself. So of course things been on and off, but he's still making things work and finding his sound.
Nah, Apollo got his distinct sound already. Like, yeah, a lot of niggas do the whisper rap shit, but Paulo got his own swag with it. Like, that, even just the free do free lotto, like that shit at the beginning, like that's some feel me?
And with us knowing that Osama Sun is one of the hottest names in this underground mainstream scene right now, it's soon to be a thing where Apollo Red and Osama Sun started collabing.
Hey, you want to say what's up to the track real quick?
What's up? What's up with y'all boys? I'm crazy, man.
You feel me? Get on your pretty boy shit real quick.
Hold on. I'll show my fireplace.
Hey, you talking about show the fireplace. Let them know what's going over.
Hey, get cozy, chat.
It get cozy in it. You feel me? Overly comfortable.
We started seeing them in the stew. We started hearing rumors about a collab tape and stuff like that, which might not be the case, but they were also seeing the stew with Offset recently. We even seen some leaks come out and stuff like that. And knowing that whole collaboration is going on though, if we ease into this whole history thing with, you know, Nine and his past and stuff like that, there's definitely a deeper breakdown to this whole situation that's going on right now. And yes, we know it's not exact, right? We don't know exactly what's going on, but there's things that's happened on the net, things that popped out here and there where we can kind of connect the dots and be like, okay, maybe this kind of forms from that bubble. You know, it's been a thing where Nine and Che have been at odds since early 2025, I would say.
Yeah.
And it all started because Nine claimed that he was taking a lot of hoes or a lot of girls from rappers in the scene. And we don't have to dive into any names or
But
like that.
Was he lying though? Was he actually lying, chat? I don't think he was lying. Was he lying? I mean, he had K3, he had Lola, he got, like, and I ain't, trust me, my nigga, out of all niggas on this earth, I'm not dick watching, my nigga. I'm just speaking facts. But let's get off that parasocial shit.
Be sure y'all know who I'm talking about. And he was already throwing shots at Richard Mary. You know, Che mostly just stayed low a little bit. But over time, that tension kind of lingered. And if you truly think about the person that Che works with the most and Osama Sun works with the most, it's both of them together. And I want to make this clear because it's been a thing. I'm sure y'all seen online on a few tweets or whatever. Yes, Osama Sun has been liking Nine tweets here and there or snippets of Nine music and stuff like that. You know, just showing love. The same way how Cam be showing love randomly to, I don't know, Netspin posts or DJ Renaissance posts and Osama Sun. So it's cordial. It's not a problem. But there definitely is weird footing and weird tension where these guys don't really engage with each other like that because it will never connect. Some guys they surround themselves with already have an issue with each other. And I'm pretty sure Osama Sun and Nine like each other music, but we will never see that kind of carry on to bigger things. And Apollo Red is trying to grow. Cross that line, collaborate.
Hey, why bro got Saint up here like this though? I ain't gonna lie, that's man. Damn. It was these three though that used to be close as shit.
Osama Sun, right? And right when Nine was hyping up his album, their preview hit. He went live, giving us hints of this betrayal thing that I guess Apollo Red has done. Of course, no names, but everybody knew and everybody kind of somewhat assumed it had to be Apollo, which is crazy because we just seen these three guys together, 13 the same, Nine Vicious, Apollo Red, even Slayer in the back. But now we just back at square one. Things getting awkward, and with him having a reaction to it, now you have a thing where the YVL connection just might be a little iffy. We got a tweet right here and it say Nine and Apollo appear to have fallen out. After they unfollowed each other, Nine basically addressed the situation on IG Live.
You went against me, switched on me, terrible decision.
Bro. Terrible decision. I know y'all ain't gonna switch on me, and I love y'all. And we finna take over the world.
I think I've seen this on Twitter.
I just want y'all to listen.
I think I seen this video on Twitter.
No pause.
He said it himself, you went against me, you switched on me. Terrible decision. Apollo Red also addressed this too. He said, man getting mad because I made a song.
This what I would see. This what I was saying earlier. Men getting mad because I made a song with another man. Don't speak on me, I will expose you. God damn.
With another man. Don't speak on me. I will expose you. Of course, right after this, we could see things getting resolved and just moving past this whole thing. But it's also a chance where like things will always be weirded out. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time we actually seen Apollo Red kind of like, you know, feel some type of way towards Nine. You know, called out some of his actions. Because
you know, most of the time, not Apollo, he just be like, bro, that's tripping. Even the interviewers ask him, like, they be like, bro, what the fuck going on with Nine? He be like, I don't know, bro. He just be like, you know, like he don't never be like, yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck he doing. That nigga dumb. He tweaking. He doing too much. Like, he ain't never was on that. Now he talking about he finna expose him and all this. I'm alright, damn, fuck.
You know, didn't like the way he kind of felt about the situation or whatever. Usually he always on Nine's side, no matter what. He usually don't speak on it. And if he do speak on it, he threatened the other side, not Nine. You know what I'm saying? He not really tripping off whatever he do. And of course I see a lot of guys saying like, oh, this is promo, bro. Nine is definitely playing into this whole thing. And it's crazy because Nine doesn't have that. He already has pretty much the whole foundation built.
I don't think he I don't think this nigga need no more fucking promo, bro. It been like a 6-month rollout for Emotions. We was supposed to been had this shit. We don't need no more promo, my nigga. I'm pretty sure everybody know that Emotions finna drop.
Spent a whole year planning to this whole gimmick thing of trolling guys and just showing that the internet is not really real in some way, shape, or form. Everything that he do, he obviously is not taking it too serious. And no matter what happens, people still engage with everything that he does and everything that he pulls off when it comes to the trolling. And I feel like this goes for a lot of rappers in general in our scene, because they have cults, man. You got strong support bases. Why purposely fall into faking beef or purposely falling into beef when you already have the whole foundation built and you literally have the clicks already? You don't even need to force it. The whole underground comp, yeah, it's definitely toxic, but it's also somewhat special because you don't see this many artists forming their own cults like this and being able to do whatever the fuck you want when it comes to experimenting, getting out the box, trying out different things, mixtures of many genres or sub-genres, having shows that are packed out like you're in a mainstream scene or whatever the fuck, and you can make the algorithm easily just being independent. And it will only make it crazier if we actually mashed it up together and started seeing more collabs like what Apollo Red is trying to do, I guess. So why force any of this shit? That's if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Maybe these guys are serious. Maybe this is a real situation, you see what I'm saying? But right now I'm speaking about the overall perspective of the scene, you see what I'm saying? Like in general, not just the situation, exactly. And it's pretty unnecessary because we all could just see these guys kind of collab or whatever, but there's so much tension built. If one guy doesn't want to resolve it, it just fucks up the whole thing. And I think that's what's happening with Nine or either Che on his end, because they kind of just stepped away from the whole thing. They not really engaging with this thing at all. Nine especially doesn't need the drama. He's already on a big wave for himself, but here we are, we back to old patterns. And things only break it down on the net because a friend wanted to branch out and it turned into a whole public rift. So we pretty much just wait to see if things are temporary or if the bridge actually really burns. Because it's looking like, yo, anything surrounding Che, yeah, Nine not really fucking with that. That situation seems to be very, very real. And maybe Nine really just doesn't fuck with Osama's son too. And as I think about it, this probably gonna be like an ongoing thing for real, for real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this not gonna be no like, all right, they beefing or they not beefing. It's gonna be like an ongoing thing. Niggas gonna be tweeting out shit at each other, not saying each other name for real, but like, that shit kind of goofy, I'm not gonna lie.
This happened with Young Thug himself. Thug not only wanted Nine, he also wanted to have Teezus and Diamond on his side. Once he started engaging with Owe, we see how things kind of rolled out. Yeah, Nine ended up dipping out. Now he's FN and just himself. 13 and Saint was cordial with everybody. Nine also didn't like that. He dissed him at the show. Now it's carried on to Apollo Red. God damn. And don't be surprised if y'all see tomorrow, or maybe a few hours after this video, Nine might post on Twitter, y'all know it ain't like that, YVL FN for real. Or he posting his story, the same shit. You see what I'm saying? Apollo might post on this story like everything is cool. I wouldn't even be surprised. It's always on and off, but if it does continue for a while, you know, that's a whole different story. My points still count. And it's not no shade to anybody in this situation, but I feel like another problem is, yo, egos are too high with this thing, bro. Why is it not cool for guys to kind of navigate or build connections with other people? It's not like y'all too far off, bro. Yeah, this is all just one bubble. Instead of guys just working with their era or only the people that's involved in their cliques and shit like that, why not go to different sides of the scene and match all y'all sounds together? But instead we got egos clashing, and that be it. I actually talked about this on stream. I was like, yo, I think it would be a cool thing to see these guys kind of come together, switch this shit up, and bring a new feel to the scene. Nah, we not listening to this stuff. A lot of people, we listen to no Bleed Out kind of carry over to the other side and try to work with some more people and bring different shit to the spotlight. But it seems like they letting shit from the past kind of carry over. We don't know if that's girls switching up, people being lame behind scenes. Nobody really know too much, to be honest with you, until somebody actually speaks out and breaks down what the fuck is going on. But that's pretty much all the hints that's kind of thrown online. They're showing this old ass Paulo video following through from both sides. But besides the whole drama, if y'all want to tune into my reaction on 9 Emotions, definitely go tap in with Duty Live. Also my third channel, Emotions on the way, twins, for about smaller topics, dealing with the underground. Definitely more positive on that channel about the whole scene. Break it down.
Alright, Duty W video, twin. No bullshit.